go. How much power does this have? Let's have a quick look. Fully charged. Wonderful. Fully charged GoPro. Sweet. Okay. Hello! Thank you for subbing Poet E-Poet, thank you Danish Dastard and Blue Nose Bear, and hi there Mag, and thank you Thor Floss as well. Welcome everyone, welcome indeed. So this morning, people will trickle in, so I'll repeat this momentarily, but I've got a very busy couple of weeks, frankly. I've got lots of things that I need to do, in addition to the live streams in the morning, the editing in the afternoon, and the live stream again in the evening. Today, I need to go and get my hair cut, because I'm a bit of a mop right about now. I need to go and get some additional high-value treats for Lulu, because tomorrow she's going to visit the vet, and so I need her to relax when she's there, because she's going to freak out and try to bite the vet, because she's a little terror. The other thing I need to do today is I need to get to a dry cleaners, because I've got 2 3-piece suits that I need to collect. I've got a wedding coming up, not my own, obviously, but I've got a wedding coming up, and the 2 suits are 2 potential options, but I have bought a 3rd suit this week. I went out to a shop and put on some suits, so I bought like a navy blue suit. Thank you, Garlic. Yes, congratulations on my wedding. Yes, good. Dear. Thank you, Abyss. Thank you very much, Abyss. Thank you, Verlux, and Lilandria, and Doomed Night Fury. Thank you, all of you. Sorry, I've got floppy hair. Fuck. There we go. Pull it back with the headset. Okay, so, yeah, welcome. So, honestly, I don't really have much of a plan this morning. I'm just going to play this for a little bit. Please don't skewer me if I do dart off a bit early. It's just I am conscious of the fact that I've got lots of stuff to do. How was the armor experience on the new rig? Very, very smooth, Oros. Much, much smoother. Yeah, it was actually quite incredible that I had a frame rate of any, decent frame rate. Right. Can I show you the suit, Garlic? Not right now. It's currently wrapped up in, well, not wrapped up in plastic, but it's folded up in the closet over there. So in the other room. Right. So, hang on. Upload on YouTube, Pablo. So on that note, yes, the next YouTube video is being worked on. So it is a very, very large and complicated video that takes the form of Dungeons and Dragons bullshittery. I started editing it in 2017, but have been repeatedly thwarted by very serious structural editing problems that have prevented me from launching it. So I'm now making I hope, a lot more of a solid attempt to get it up on the YouTube channel. It is, however, fiendishly complicated. So its delivery is very much an if, not a when. So bear with me. Hang on. Oh, the dog's farted. Oof. Hang on. 1 second. Can I get her up here? Hang on a minute. Will it let me? No, it's not letting me. Hang on. No, for some reason... There we go. The Lulu's cam... So why is the Lulu cam there, but I can't seem to... And can I copy the source, maybe? There we go. I can just copy the source and shrink it. Strange. There we go. Shrink Lulu down here. Stick her in the corner. There we go. Yeah. Right. The question is, can we see Terraria? There we go. Okay. Shit. Whole bunch of... Oh, it's a squirrel. It's fine. I thought it was a new enemy. Right. So yeah, things are fine here, folks. So yeah, the long story short is that I'm working on a very, very big bullshittery, a complicated bullshittery, and I don't even know if I can deliver it or not, so bear with me. Right, what the fuck am I doing in Terraria? I don't even really know. So this knobhead called Connor keeps causing a wealth of problems. He keeps opening the door and letting the fucking the Zeds in. It's a real pain in the ass. You can fuck off, I'm not going out there. No, rank. The short story long, the video is Dungeons and Dragons bullshittery, and Dungeons and Dragons has no game footage. You play it with your imagination. So I thought, in my limited wisdom, that I would do a cartoon. Oh my god. I thoroughly underestimated just how complicated animating a full cartoon would be. It is murderously complicated. The cartoon has 9 characters, although some of those characters are repeated, such as goblins. I just use the same asset and just change the hat. So there's 9 different characters and about 106, I think, background plates. And it is just so oh, and it's 25 minutes long. Fuck! It's the sort of thing that one would delegate to a team of people, not one dude, and I'm just one dude, so hence why it's failed repeatedly. Because I'll put in a few weeks of work, and then obviously people are clamoring for content for the YouTube channel, and then I've got that on the, in the back of my mind. I've got to do something. Channel can't sit dead for months. But I might just do it. I might just let it sit dead for months. As in, get this fucker done. Thank you, Zen Killer. Thank you very much, Zen. Hang on. Will there be an opening and an ending? Sort of, I guess. Yes. But yeah. Hire an editor? Indeed, sarcasm, Zoob. So I've now got 3 artists, maybe 4 soon, that are helping me. 2 additional people who I haven't briefed yet because I don't really have the work are going to assist me with some parts of the Adobe After Effects animation, and then I need to speak to a true animator for basically a joke is that all of a sudden it does like an opposite Monty Python in that all of a sudden one of the characters has a hero moment and that they get like crazy. I want them to be crazy well animated, and then of course they're gonna be hard juxtaposed against the shitty animation, and the characters are gonna look at each other like, what? You know, what? This is where all the budget went. Basically, is the joke. Hang on. Ah dear. So yeah, hopefully it'll be funny. Hopefully it'll be funny. Okay. What the fuck am I doing? I can't, legit, I might need some direction. What am I doing? So I was gathering copper, but I discovered that all of my weapons are already copper. Rope. I got killed by some underwater spider thing. Okay. Press M. What the fuck am I doing? So here we are. What's that thing? Spawn. What the hell's a spawn? Sunflower? There's a cave. That's where I was exploring. Okay. Could just go back down the hole. Okay. So is it wiser to explore sideways or down? Both. Okay, both. Alright, in which case we'll go left then, come daytime. Yeah. What's the game about, Garlic? I don't know. I always kind of dismissed it as a Minecraft clone, but I'm not sure. Right. I always thought it was just a 2D Minecraft. Alright. Fucking slow, I'm gonna go. There we go. Sure. Perhaps I'm misguided. My previous me was misguided. But in my own defense, block building with mining, smelting, furnaces, crafting table, getting items, it does feel quite Minecrafty, at least the initial bit. Maybe it changes later. Right. Ow, you little bastard. Enemies come out at night. Torches presumably stop. I don't know. Do they stop them spawning? I don't know. I don't know, thinking about it, is that too wild a take? Doesn't feel like it. Right. Let's go. Oh, really? Okay. I'll keep exploring then. So, let's go. Yes, I did hear that. I did hear, when I was talking about Valheim, I did hear people call it the heavily based on Terraria's, I think they said progression system was very similar. So perhaps I'm simply going to, perhaps in playing more of this, I'm going to find more of like another link in the chain of game design inspirations. Perhaps Valheim was based on this, and I simply, Jesus Christ, and I simply did not play this to see it, you know? Alright. Music's too loud? No worries, I'll turn it down. Hang on. Yes, I was tinkering with the volume for the sake of armor. There we go. Right, so I've got a bit of wood. Let's go this way. Not really sure what I'm doing. Oh, it's a desert. Hello. Do these give me anything? Cactus 7. What does cactus do? Can be placed. It's a material. Does it? Oh, just rebuild a cactus. Fuck. Damn it. Ugh. Lopsided ball. Fine, whatever. There we go. Right, sorted. Okay. What's this over here? Palm trees? Did they give me anything new? Palm wood. Okay. Yeah, so for those joining, so working on Bullshittery, which is a big cartoon, gonna do my best. I'll start linking this spreadsheet that I've made, which breaks down exactly what's remaining as far as work. So it's not ready yet. But you might, like, go bug-eyed when you see it, because it's like, oh, Jesus Christ. It's something like 700 rows long. So it's quite a bit of work. Hang on. Sorry. What's that thing? Is that a vulture? Hello. You an enemy? Seems so. Piss off. Piss off, piss off, piss off. Right. Scorpions as well. Sorry. Sorry, it needs to go. My bad. Wait, don't I have a bow? Copper. Right. So what's this? I should really get a fish. Yeah, I need to find bait apparently. Oop. Shit. Don't drown. Okay. So next question, is there a way to, you know how in Minecraft you can find where tunnels are by listening carefully? Is there something similar in Terraria? Right. No. Not even this thing? Hang on, where is it? Didn't I found like a scanner. What's this? Quick radar. Oh, detects enemies. Maybe not. 8. Sorry, I'm sniffing. Okay. Alright, maybe I should just start digging here, seeing what happens. How far am I? Okay. Quite a way. Right. You equip it. Oh, really? You equip it. Like here? Aha. Ah, 2 enemies nearby. I see. Is that the thing? Oh, hello. There's a cave. We'll jump over. Right. What's down here then? Torch. Some vases. Ah, healing potions. Scarab bomb, whatever that is. Right. What's this then? Is this meant to be like a tomb? Hang on. Some rope. A shuriken, silver, lesser healing potion. The Sleepy says you can use certain items to see caves, like if you find jester arrows, you can shoot them at a wall, and it makes a small amount of light. Some later game items can provide more light through walls and reveal caves. Good to know. Thank you. Right. Let's go. What the fuck is that thing? Scarab bomb. Okay, hardened sand. Yeah, just regular old sand. I presume I'm looking for... Ow, Jesus Christ. Fuck. Oh, Jesus, what the fuck? By rolling cactus spike. Whoops. Well, that was stupid. Okay. At least I didn't lose most of my items, and perhaps all of my items. Just to recount one of the most fucking idiotic moments that I ever had in Valheim. I was playing solo one weekend, and I was just chilling. I was just doing some exploring. This was on, I think this was on the solo server that I had, so Bacon Bay. I decided to take a really, really long boat journey, and then at the end of the boat journey, I got killed by a troll. That happens. Yeah, no biggie. So I decided to make a small, shitty, raft. It takes forever. It takes about 45 minutes to sort of get back to where I was. But I thought, no problem. I was just watching, some show in the background, so I just slowly made my way and just watched something while I was driving, sailing. Anyway, got back, got all my stuff. The troll wasn't paying any attention. He was further up a forest hill. So I got my stuff and I was ready to go, and I got back in my longboat. And as I was leaving, I petulantly turned round and I fired an arrow into the bum of the troll, only to turn around and realise that I had no wind. The troll just wandered over and killed me again. I so rage quit. I was like, right, I'm going to go do chores. Fuck this. I had no one but myself. Oh, Jesus Christ, what the fuck is that? No one but myself to blame. I could have left peacefully. Wait, I better take a healing potion. Hang on. I just want to do that. There we go. Yes, I got trolled. Yes. Have I finished DS9? No, not yet. Not yet. I'll get back to it, certainly. I stopped to watch Rings of Power Season 2. God, it was so bad. The arrows come down? Yeah, they do. Why? Because I told Dinkle that I would. Dinklebean, who is a Lord of the Rings fan, put me up to watching Season 1. And we had so if you're interested in something to watch, we had a highlight in the highlights below this channel. We had a... Fuck it. We had a post-Season 1 discussion where we talked about it. Anyway, we decided that we were going to do the same with Season 2. So I watched Season 2. It's just bad. It's just bad. I'm not even a Lord of the Rings guy. I don't even know the lore, but I can just tell you outright that it's just... It's just bad. It's difficult to even explain, structurally and script. The script-wise is a bit better than Season 1, to be fair, in its defense. Season 1 was awful. The dialogue was terrible. Brutally dissected by rolling cactus spike. Close. Hang on, just gonna have a quick drink. Hi there, Avon. You're watching the Baldur's Gate playthrough. A lot of fun. Is there a Baldur's Gate bullshittery too? No, not yet, I'm afraid. Alas, I'm still stuck on the very first playthrough of fucking Divinity before I can even get into another Larian RPG. So yeah. Sorry. Yeah, the reality of the situation is that the content I make just takes fucking forever. I'm sure you all know. Right, where was that giant mosquito thing? Trying not to get murdered by it. Okay, I've got a new appreciation for whatever those things are. Yeah. Okay, they do. Okay, they explode. Alright. That's because I haven't paid the voice actor. Shh, 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 shh. Don't tell Amelia, she'll break my legs. For the members of the chat who don't know what's being described there, so during Divinity, so I had an intro in the Divinity bullshittery, and I was I was looking for a voice actress to sort of, well, technically a voice actor or a voice actress to do the intro for me. And I had many volunteers, and they were very kind, but I found a voice acting website, and I decided to reach out. So my first plan was to see if I could get the voice actor for the character called Wendigo in Divinity, like an old lady with a gravelly voice. So I put the feelers out, I sort of emailed her, agent, company, whatever. She never got back to me, so I was like, oh, okay, fine. So I found this other website where you can, hire voice work, and I had some done, and it was fine, but it didn't, it sounded too documentary. It wasn't quite there. There was something wrong with it. Anyway, so then I found out that it turns out that the voice actress for the character called Melody was actually available. I just sent out an email. They've got a website. Shit the bed. Shit. Oh god, you're tough. Fuck off. Stay away from me. So yeah, the voice actress for Melody was available. And her name is Amelia Tyler. And yeah, she was very polite. She was very professional. She did the job, and it was lovely. Anyway, I only found out later that she was a bit busy at the moment because it turns out she was the narrator for Baldur's Gate 3. I had no idea. Of course, the game wasn't even released then. So now she's huge and fucking famous, and probably way out of my pay grade. And I do kind of need her to do some additional work for me. But I do also owe her money. And I'm waiting for an invoice from her, but I need to remind her. There's like 2 batches of voice work that I need. She's probably way too big and famous now. Fuck. No, piss off. No, I'm gonna start. Fuck me. Okay, those are tough. Those are real tough. Okay. Ah, shit. But yes, I'd like her character to appear at the end of the bullshittery series. Because, yeah, we got it to... we made the situation so much worse. Without going into spoilers, we basically turned the situation in Divinity from bad to worse. And I wanted an in-universe character to sort of chew us out for it. Yeah, had we done nothing, had we done absolutely nothing, the world would have been so much better for it. Hang on, what am I looking for? I'm looking for, not wood. It's like background wood or something? What is it? Wood? No, I need the crafting table. It's over here, isn't it? Here we go. So what am I looking for? Wood wall. Oh, I see, there are different flavours. Just give me a regular wood wall, please. Okay. Yeah, that cave is hardcore. We should probably go with a... Fuck. We should probably go with a... Oh, okay, hang on. Insufficient room in the inventory. Right, shift click, not left click, for fuck's sake. Sorry, not control left click. Oh, the dog's farted again. Oof. Stinky bitch. Okay. What's this thing here? Scarab bomb. Keep the potion. Right, grab that. There we go. Then put this here. Sweet. Thin cursor is for precision. Smart cursor lets you place things down like walls more easily. I don't really know the difference between the cursors yet, I'm afraid. I haven't really played with them. Okay. Right, let's go. Yeah, let's go out here quickly and get down underground before all the Zeds turn up. Control to switch. Good to know. Right. So down the hill, I guess so. Yeah, we'll go down the hill. Is it full damage? Can I just drop? Right, is this where I got to? No, so it proceeds further this way. I suppose we can just cut that way, can't we? Right. There we go. Watch out for that red spider thing that murdered me. Alright. Ah. Oh yes. Did I ever get this back? Is this tungsten? I'm not sure if I ever got this back. Hang on. Lead. Okay, no, I think I did get lead back, didn't I? I think I'm okay for the moment, Squib. If I get truly stuck... Sort of prattling around right now. Let's tunnel this way, see if I can get through to that thing. But yeah, for those joining, welcome. What else is going on? So as mentioned, I've got like lots of stuff on at the minute. Lots of stuff that I need to plan for. Going to a wedding soon, so I've got to... Oh, fuck off. Going to a wedding soon, so I've got to make sure that I've got all the... my suit ready and got the gift. Or like, you know, ready to give a gift. Fuck, there we go. Got to make sure the car is reasonably clean. Got to go to the dry cleaners today to pick up the 3-piece suits. Gonna go for a haircut today before it gets too busy with the school rush. Thank you, Danoid. Thank you very much, Dan. How did suit shopping go? Yeah, well, it went well. I picked up another suit. I felt like I was in Grand Theft Auto with the pop music playing and me sort of standing in front of the mirror and I want to say like a Carl Johnson phrase or something. Yeah, so I picked up a navy blue suit with a dark green and also a deep red tie. I think it looks quite nice. My toilet's busted. I need to spend some time fixing that, or maybe booking someone to fix that. For those unfamiliar, so my toilet, so imagine a toilet basin, but you can't see the cistern. Instead, it's in a cabinet, you see. So there's like a handle on a cabinet. It's like an inbuilt, I'm not sure what the term for it would be, like a bathroom unit. Anyway, so one day I was using the toilet and I flushed it and I heard a weird clunking sound and I ignored it and got on with my day. And then when I came back later to flush the toilet again, I flushed it, and then the toilet didn't flush. The cabinet did. And lots of water started pouring out from the cracks in the cabinet all over the bathroom floor. So I went, it's not supposed to do that. So I took my GoPro and I put it on a stick. And then I put it down the gap between the cistern and the cabinet to see what the fuck the problem was. And it looks like the pipe that connects the cabinet, so the big cistern of fresh water that flushes, it looks like it's no longer connected to the toilet basin. There's this big yellow, like, O-ring, and it doesn't seem to be attached anymore. So I think I either need to pay a professional to come in and fix it, or maybe I'm rather partial to DIY. I mean, those in the chat who saw my recent carpentry work know how proficient I am. Maybe I can fix it myself. Right. What are the chat's doing big weird faces? It'll be fine. Hang on. Fuck. Don't drown. Don't drown. There we go. So hang on. If I tunnel through here, does the water drain? And lets me mine. Hey! I'm a genius. Even though that's where I need to mine next. I'm a genius. Okay. That was rather satisfying. What's that thing? Oh look, is that like a mine shaft or something? Like a you know, in Minecraft where you can find like abandoned mine shaft? Okay. Oh shit. What was this? Somebody's got an underground home. Maybe. Hello. Candlestick. What's this thing? It's a statue of a squirrel, I think. Cobwebs. How does one grab this? A mouse statue. A platinum chandelier. Fucking cobwebs are everywhere. Right. What's this thing? Goblin statue. And what's in here? Angel statue. A rash Hermes boots. Equipable. The wearer can run super fast. So plus 2% melee speed. Let's stick those on my feet. Okay. Tungsten bar 7. Okay. Neat. Can I take the box? I can. A gold chest. Stuff on the roof. What's that? Is that just copper? No, that's copper. So what's that? Is that gold? Piss off, slimes. Fuck off. Cool. The boots are a good find. Good to know. There we go. Piss off, piss off, piss off. So what's up here then? Right. So yeah, what else is going on right now? Hang on. Go here. Wood. Put that there. Repair this. There we go. It is gold. Okay. Wonder what this does. Yeah, we'll grab the copper while it's here. We'll go upstairs and smelt it. Alright. Maybe grab that tungsten as well. Not sure if it's useful. Right. Hi there, Renowned Insanity. Hi there, Renowned. Okay. Yeah, you long for the days where nothing was going on. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll climb back up again. Lily says I go jogging from time to time. Yeah, not enough though. I need to do more of it. Did I ever have to deal with runner's knee? I don't know about runner's knee. Ooh, ouch. I don't know about runner's knee, but I've repeatedly hurt my ankle. Like, I keep twisting it in weird ways. In fact, while I was walking the other day, Lulu did something stupid, and she sort of pulled out in front of me because she was trying to do something. She had a funny tummy, and she wanted to eat some grass, and so she pulled out in front of me, and to try and avoid stepping on her, I ended up twisting my ankle. It was very painful. It still hurts quite a bit. So I do need to go jogging, but also I need to be a bit careful. Alright. Up we go. A door below the stairs? Was there? Whoops. Guess I wasn't paying enough attention. Right, can we run fast? Oh wow, look at this. Neat. Woo! Connor, look what I've got. Right. Oh good, you're staying indoors now, for fuck's sake. Right. Okay, so what have I got? So let's go here. Here's the forge thingy. Let's go here. Crafting. Right, can I please forge the tungsten bars? There we go. Make some of these. Right, where are they going to live? There, I guess. Okay. What else can I do? Copper bars. Got a whole bunch of copper. Did you know you can check items you can make with the stuff in your inventory with the guide? What guide? Guide? There's a guide? Gold. Where's the gold? Here it is. Oh, him. He's the guide. Hello. Crafting. What does that mean? What's he doing for me? Is it just a way of opening the crafting table? Cactus lamp furnace. Place a material here. Oh, I see. Place a material there. Gold. Oh, okay. So is this different then? Oh, I see. All items you can make ever. Is that what he's trying to show me? Fur coat. Gold pickaxe. Very fast speed. Very weak knockback. Can mine meteorite. Yeah, okay. Neat. Hang on. Oh, it's gonna sit pretty. A throne. Magic mirror. What is that? Candelabra? Is that how you say that? Chandelier. Gold watch. Tells the time. That could be rather useful. How much would that cost me? 3? How much do I have? Wait, do I have 3 gold bars? No, yeah, I've got 3, haven't I? Okay, so I need 10. And a chain. Shit, okay, I'm going to need more then. Right. So, what else can I make, Connor? So, gold bar. Put that there. I speak to him. Crafting. Place a material here. Okay. Ruby staff, gold short sword. So what damage do I... So I do 9 melee damage. That does 12. Okay. Maybe just hang on to the gold for now. Okay, hang on to the gold for now. Let me just go up here. Put down the gold chest there. Open the gold chest and just... Let's store some of... Yeah, store some of my items in here. So statues, mouse statue. What else? Hang on. Suppose I need like a storeroom, don't I? Okay. Right. No worries, Paint P. No problem at all, Paint P. Yes, other people have been very, very, very generous to me. And thank you, all of you. Right. Hang on. Sorry, what am I doing? I'm looking for... It's very awkward. Oh, I guess you've got to get used to it, haven't you? Looking for a chest. Where's a chest? I think I am blind. Chest is... No. Smelt the lead. Oh, I see. Smelt the lead, then I can. Okay. Smelt the lead. Crafting. Lead. Where's the lead? I wish they were like, I don't know, like in divided groups. It's rather difficult to see it all together. Glass. Lead. There it is. Lead bar. There we go. Make some of this. Okay. I've got the leads. And where's the tungsten as well? How much tungsten do I have? There's the lead bar. Stone blocks, clay blocks. Let me just sort it. There we go. Copper, tungsten ore. Oh, did I already smelt it? Only got one piece. Did I put the rest of it away by mistake? Bloody hell, Lulu, you stink. Okay, now I've already smelted it. There we go. Whoops. Whoops. Grab that tungsten. Go down here. Grab the gold, just in case it makes a difference. Then go here and see. What can I make? Oh, hello. Tungsten pickaxe. Here we go. So what's this? Goes copper pickaxe, 4 melee damage, 4% critical strike chance, fast speed, 35% pickaxe power, 50% pickaxe power. Right. Please give me a tungsten pickaxe. There we go. Sweet. We have an upgraded pickaxe. Alright. What about a sword? I've only got one tungsten bar left. My house is a mess? Yeah, it is a bit of a fucking shit shack. Alright. Okay. Wait, no, hang on. Sorry. I was looking at lead. Tungsten's here, isn't it? Jesus Christ. That's fine. Who's putting the balloons on the fucking slimes? Alright. Weapons. So lead axe. Oh, really? It's where have I skipped one by going straight to tungsten? Shadewood bow. No. Okay, yeah, I guess I have insufficient tungsten. Look for more then. Jump up here. In fact, before I do, let me just grab a lead hammer. Wait, hammer? What's a hammer? Just a weapon? Yeah, just a type of weapon. Yeah, give me an axe then. A lead axe for the sake of chopping. There we go. Alright. I'll swap that out with my copper one. Okay, cool. And then obviously I need a replacement weapon. Can I get a lead sword? Shadewood sword. Oh, does more melee damage. Yeah. Grab it. Why not? Right. Go here. Swap it out. And put these in the box for later. There we go. I don't know if anybody saw us play Valheim, but when we'd make like a village together, we would have like a house, which would be the armory, and it would have armor racks in it for the sake of dropping off your equipment that you no longer needed. And so anyone who would, like, they couldn't play because they were at work or whatever, they would never fall too far behind because they knew that at any point they could just go straight to the armory and get like a full upgraded set of the last biome's tier armor. So yeah, we did that to sort of make sure, I insisted that we did that to make sure that people could return and not be like, oh, I'm stuck on copper or something or whatever, you know, bronze, and we're all on fucking silver. Hang on. They can just go straight and grab like the padded or whatever it is, the one that is padded after silver, you know what I mean. Right, close that. Sort the inventory. Right, let's get out there again. Tom doesn't do that? No, Tom does what Tom wants, frankly. Tom is a rogue element, shall we say. What the fuck was that? Oh, it's my shoes. Whee! Right, back down we go. Hi there, Ruru. Tom is an unstable force, yes. Tom does what Tom's gonna do. Hope you're well, Ruru. Ruru, I'm going off to a wedding soon, so I bought a fancy new 3-piece suit. I like suits. They're like dresses, but for men. I suppose men can wear dresses if they want to. It's a free country. But you know what? Yeah, I like them. They make you feel fancy. So I bought a new suit. It's a navy blue suit. I tried on my existing suits. Is this tungsten? No, lead. I tried on my existing suits to discover that the waistcoat was doing some heavy fucking lifting, let me tell you. Fat. I had to get a slightly larger size for my next suit. Can I zoom out? I could, but there's not really much to see, is there? I suppose. That's a bit of a pain in the ass. Hang on. Alright. What the fuck is that thing? Oh yeah, I was there before. Okay. Keep exploring. So, new pickaxe. Does it do anything better? Yeah, it feels so. Put down some torches so I can see where the fuck I am. Can I jump on this thing? Never mind. Wait, can I chop it down like a tree? Mushroom grass seeds. There we go. There we go. Is this where I died? No, I think we're alright. Let's keep going deeper. Let's go this way. Alright. Yes, Blue Nose. It's my cousin. My cousin is getting married. Also, frankly, I'm dreading tomorrow. I'm really, really dreading tomorrow. Lulu's going to the vet. Lulu is awful at the vet. Really, really awful. She is aggressive. She tries to bite. Pretty much got to drag her through the threshold of the door. It's really uncomfortable. So she's going to be wearing a muzzle. And then you're the arsehole who's got the aggressive dog, you know? So and she's gonna have a jab, so I've got to basically restrain her. And there's a particular pain, like when it's your pet, you love it, it trusts you, and it's fighting in your hands, desperate to not feel the pain. But you've got no way to explain it. You can't explain it. You know, I'm trying to help you. Yeah, just gotta man the fuck up and get it done. Right. What's that? Is that lead? That looks probably lead. Blue jellyfish. Are you hostile? I know not, but you can stay the fuck away from me. Wait a minute. Should I get... Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Go... Is there a gills potion? Breathe underwater. Drink that. There we go. Not sure how long it lasts. And then... grab the glowy sticks. Can I throw these? I can. Oh, hello. Okay, he does not give... No, I think we're right. There we go. Chop through here. There we go. It's quite satisfying seeing the water drain. Okay. Paint P says, my cat is the exact opposite. We got her spayed yesterday and warned the vet that she's very aggressive when she's inside her carrying bag. When I called them a few hours later, they told me she was one of the calmest cats they've ever seen. Oh, really? That's sweet. Oh, dear. Right. What's this thing? Aha. Have I reached the edge of the... So, tungsten pickaxe. Whatever this is, it can't seem to mine it. Okay. I guess I need a better materials. Ouch. Fuck off. Piss off, piss off, piss off, piss off, piss off. Am I alright? I think I'm alright. Drink a potion. Quick, fuck. Alright. What's this? Heartbreaker. Discover and smash your first heart crystal, whatever that is. Okay. Heart crystal. Going down here. Throw a glowy stick. Use it! Use it! What is it? Life crystal. Permanently... Oh, it permanently increases your life. Sweet! Thank you, chat. Could this be more gold, or is that just copper in the lights? It is gold. Lovely. Grab all this. We've got another 2 minutes of the underwater breathing potion. Did I ever talk to the smoking lady on the roof of the Whirling and Rags in Disco Elysium? No. I saw her, but I did not speak to her. Or rather, I did at the beginning. And I think I weirded her out. Par for the course, really, with me and ladies. Hang on. Alright. Did that work? So I was role-playing. There we go. Cool. Yeah, for those joining the stream, whoops. Hope you're all okay. Not really sure what I'm doing this morning. Yeah, just fucking about, really. I've never really done Terraria properly. I saw Sam playing it, so I thought, maybe I'll give that a go. He reminded me that it existed. Alright. Yeah, so I've got lots of chores to do today. Animating the bullshittery is it's fun, but it's also a nightmare. It's a fun nightmare. Alright. Also, I had... Sorry, speaking of nightmares, I had many dreams last night, but I had the classic you're back in school dream. You know? I remember I was in my secondary school form room, which is like your... Obviously, the classrooms are used for whatever, but in the early morning, like, your register when it's read, where the class sort of arrive initially in the morning and later in the evening. And yeah, I was in my form room, but it was like almost like a reunion because everyone was in their 30s. And then as we were sort of sitting up at the same chair that I once sat in, suddenly Lulu came through the door. I was like, oh, it's Lulu. And then I woke up in the morning and Lulu was next to me, and I gave her lots and lots of attention. I was like, hello, Lulu. And I think I took her by surprise this morning, because normally she's quite sleepy, but all of a sudden she was like, hi, 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 like she was getting attention. She didn't know why she was getting... Oh. She didn't know why she was getting any attention, but she was getting attention. There we go. What's this thing here, then? Hang on. Can I mine it? I can. Topaz, apparently. Alright. Can we mine through here? Let's not die. Hi there, Ketty. Ketty wants me to know that the Isle has a new patch with new dinos and hunger and hunting mechanics. Interesting. Yeah, I must admit, I'm not sure what's going on with the Isle. I'm in the crowd of waiting and see, I guess. Because yeah, what we were doing on that roleplay server was really, really good, and I really, really enjoyed it. But it did feel like I reached the end of, like, I saw all the dinosaurs there were to see, and I felt like I'd had a good bit of fun in it. I suppose I joined the crowd of waiting to see what the fuck they were doing with the new engine. Right. Cobwebs. Okay, so where are we? Oh, we've tunneled quite far. Probably just use a recall potion to get back up. Mars mission. I saw a friend called Sam play it. I met Sam in the Dawn of War games that Dinkelbean was hosting. Dinkelbean a few months ago decided to run some Dawn of War sessions, and that was fun. And there was a particularly memorable moment where I was playing as a faction known as the Necrons, and the Necrons can do this thing where their HQ can sort of float around and be like a Doom, like a Death Star, basically. And so I did that. But also the Necrons have this other ability of spawning like illusions of that. Anyway, so we were playing a game where one had to destroy the HQ to win. So all they had to do was blow up my HQ, and that's it, I'd lost. I was moving my HQ, my real HQ, through like a choke point, and all of a sudden Sam and his massive army turned up. Looked right at me, and then went, oh, it's a decoy, and then went away. And I was like, oh my god, like he had me by the balls. Like all he had to do was fire, destroy my HQ with all his army, and that was it. I was out of the game. I did lose the game eventually, but I was like, fuck, you had no idea how... Yeah, he thought that I was doing some 4D chess shit. We're like, no, it wasn't. I was just shit. That was my real HQ. Dawn of War is the name. It's an RTS game from 2003, 4. It's really, really good. Really, really good. You can find it in the closet. As in the. I'm not sure which stream that was, but I suppose keep going through them until you see me playing the Necrons. But there's quite a few of those, to be fair. Oh shit. Fuck. Face reveal in the next 10 years? Well, you're in luck. What is that? It's a big one. Mother slime, apparently. Piss off, mother slime. There we go. There we go. Oh, oh shit. That's why you're the mother slime. Alright. Ruru says the legitimate version with no editing. You be quiet, Ruru. You're a menace. For those unfamiliar, she keeps editing me. She's an artist. Most of my artists are menaces, to be honest. Constantly drawing me as like a fucking emo or whatever. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Right. Thank you for saying so, Sir Shit-a-lot. Hi there indeed. Thank you for the compliment, Sir Shit-a-lot, and welcome. Yeah, I'm a bit aimless. What am I doing? A bit aimless this morning. Right. Does this go up? Oh, hello. I like this game. Right. It's an underground wang. Right. Also, hi there, Mag. Hope Ceci's well. Mag, how's Ceci with the vet? There we go. Yep, fuck. Okay. Wait, is that the stuff that I can't mine, though? Am I just wasting my time? Oh, the dog's guffed again. God damn, it stinks. I love her to pieces, but God, she's smelly. Stinky, stinky dog. Mag says she loves the vet. Attention, treats, just the kennel cough, nose drops, and she'll bite your finger off. Oh, really? Does she have to wear a muzzle? Yeah, Lulu does. She hates it. She really, really hates it. Thank you, Derelict Dreams, and the YK. Thank you, both of you. Thank you. Right. Mag says she gets them by injection now. She doesn't care about those. Oh, really? This one fights like it fights for her life. It's a nightmare. You've never seen a Frenchie with a muzzle? Get ready. Brace yourself. This is a Frenchie with a muzzle. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to see what pure hatred looks like. She is not happy. No. Yes, extremely not happy. She sat down and refused to move another step. We're only like a few feet out of the fucking house. She basically sat down and went, "Nope, Dad, I'm not moving." I want her to wear it to get used to it in preparation for the vet visit, but nope, she is absolutely 100% not happy. Now, picture the fact that, yes, so she's going to be in my arms tomorrow, and I'm going to be like gripping her tightly by the harness, and she's going to be snarling and snapping and trying to do her level best to bite the vet. Great. Great. Right. Yep, they are a big personalities, basically, are the Frenchies. When they want something, they'll make you know, yeah, obviously they'll whine, and when they don't want something, they'll whine. Right. So can I mine this? No, okay. We'll come back for the underground penis. Yes, there's already been artwork made of it. Hang on. Where is it? Is it here? Here we go. The BB's already made some artwork of Lulu in her fucking muzzle. Yeah. She is not a happy dog at the vet. Not a happy dog at all. Oh, dearie me. Right. Hang on. Don't really know what I'm doing. So I have got some more gold now. Oh, is that water? It is water. I'm sort of revert, yeah, sort of tunneling my way up. Hang on. Do I have some platforms? That would help me. Hang on. Piss off. Piss off. Piss off. Damn you. Okay. Did I move eventually? Yes, indeed, I did move, Z-Dastard. I moved, well, thanks to all of you, thank you for your kindness, folks. I moved into a bungalow, which is a sort of old man house. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, fuck. Damn it. A bungalow is it's a type of house that only has a ground level. In the UK, it's typically associated with elderly people, what with mobility trouble, so it's easier to... Oh, look at that. What the fuck is that thing? Hello. Blue fairy. Weird. So yes, I moved into a bungalow in Hove. So I've come home actually. So thank you for it. So I'm originally from Hove, on the south coast of England. Grew up here. Went to school here. Yeah. Trouble is, it's murderously expensive. Everything in Hove is just horrendously expensive. Why? Well, it's Hove, and it's basically extremely, like, sleepy and crime-free. I've demonstrated this repeatedly. I fucked up the other day and left my keys at the front of the building, just in the fucking door. Came back hours later. They were still there. It's Hove. Alright. Hi there, Digby. Thank you very much there, Digby. It's silt. Oh, look at this. Okay. Yes, Digby, yes, posh Hove. But yeah, no, Hove's lovely. So I moved back over to, sorry, the fairy wants me to follow it. What, on like Twitter? Okay, I'll see if I can follow it. Right. circle is. Can I, like... It'll be a nightmare to try and follow it. So yeah, sorry, I moved back to Hove, so I picked the bungalow, an old man bungalow. It's nice, it's a nice place, I'm loving it actually. I must admit, it surprised me how quickly I felt like it was home. Initially, when I first moved into the building, it felt like I was in someone else's place, you know? I didn't feel right, but I've settled in now, properly settled in, and now it feels like, oh, it's perfect, it's perfect for me. It's not too massive, it's quite a modest bungalow, which means I can maintain and clean it as one dude. It's got, yeah, the local area is lovely. It's got a small back garden that Lulu can sleep in. She loves it. Yeah. The only sort of fly in the ointment, I'm afraid, is that I did, so I had a survey done at the beginning. Someone has modified the driveway. So the driveway's had many of the bungalows in the area have got the same modification. They've basically had the front garden replaced partially with a section, just a driveway for a car. The trouble is, its installation was not good. The installation of the driveway is a bit questionable. Notably where the rainwater drains, because it appears that the original builder, it's not clear. I did call the original builder to ask them, you know, what did you do? And he must admit even he's not sure, which is a huge red flag. Basically, the rainwater drains into something that's called a soakaway, which is a planned drainage area. But according to UK building regulations, you're meant to put soakaways away from structures, because obviously it's water. It's going to degrade any structure you put it in. The builder put it inside the foundation of the driveway, not the building. So it's going to fail. Over time, it's going to fail. The water's going to make it fail. The structural engineer also said something like, because it's a retaining wall, because I'm on an incline, and also because it's got, is it live load? What's the thing? So basically because the vehicles roll off and on it. It's not, oh, look at that. Oh, cool. Is that correct? Live load? You know what I mean? As in, it's got to deal with the fact that weight's going to be moving around. Oh, the ferry exploded. Hmm. Thank you, ferry. You can piss off. I'm watching you. Piss off. Piss off. Hang on. Wait a minute. Persevere. Hang on. Persevere says, once you get that driveway fixed, you can consider your nest complete? Question mark? No, not really. There's some other bits that I'd love to do to the bungalow. I would like to potentially get some, what are they called? You know, it's a new thing, at least new to me. You know, the heating system is like it's like an air conditioner. Is it a heat pump? Is that the term? You know, where it sort of takes heat in and out, depending on conditions or something? Yeah, it'd be nice to get one of those installed. My auntie has one. It looks quite impressive. So I'd like to get one of those. Maybe some solar panels? I don't know if it's affordable. I did send out... I made the mistake of going to a website and entering your details, because I just wanted a simple quote. I just wanted, like, how much are we talking? You know, vaguely. Anyway, I filled in the form and it immediately said, we've sent your details to solar panel installers. They'll be in touch. I was like, oh, fuck, no, I didn't mean... So my phone was blowing up repeatedly for the next week, going, hi, do you need solar panels? I'm like, no, I just wanted a vague, like an extremely vague idea. There we go. Sweet. Right. So, hang on. Eat this. Boop. Sweet. Another health thing. Thank you, fairy. Okay. Where's my home, anyway? Oh, I see. I've actually gone underneath it. Okay. Cool. Did they at least give me a vague quote? Sort of, yes. I can't remember it off the top of my head, though, I'm afraid. What's this stuff? Sapphires. Ooh. They were saying that these days, though, apparently the thing is not having solar panels mounted on your roof. You can actually get like inlaid solar panel, but basically it is the roof. The solar it becomes like it replaces the roof tiles entirely, if that makes sense. Apparently the advantage is that it looks really, really nice, and that birds and other things can't get behind the solar panels to nest or whatever. Nag says, yeah, the tiles, that's fun. Yeah? They're expensive to replace, oh yeah? So yeah, something to consider, sorry, just like stuff that I might, if I've got the spare cash, yeah, I might consider putting into the bungalow. What else is there? So, yeah, maybe get a heat pump. Must admit, the bathroom, I'm not so sure I like it. It's very small. I don't really. Again, it's a very modest bungalow. There's nothing. It's not very extravagant. But it's very, very small. Also, the person that installed the shower decided to pick a shower that works, but it's also it's basically like a glass cubicle, which doesn't easily, you can't move it. It's not like a panel that moves. Hang on. Which means it's fine if you want to get in and have a shower, but if you want to do something like wash a dog, or I don't know, like clean fishing gear, stuff that I might want to do with a bath and a shower, it's a bit of a nightmare. Okay. Why don't you clean the fishing gear outdoors? You can. But sometimes sometimes you really need to blast something with really hot water. Like if you've got a fishing net that's covered in bream slime. Right. 1 second. I'm looking for wooden platform. Get a whole bunch of these. Alright. Let's keep climbing. What's that there then? That's just moss, isn't it? Need to figure out like what's the maximum jump range. That's kind of cool. Did I drain all of this? No, I don't think I did. Alright. Whoop. Shit. Damn it. Maybe we should get like a rope or something. Right. Thank you, Luke the Chemist. Thank you very much, Luke the Chemist. Have I already got compost? The answer is yes, but do you have something if you're too fat to retrieve it? Basically, in the garden, there's a shed, but the shed is in a corner. So, because of the way that the land is partitioned, the shed is in a corner so the fence is a straight line, but then the next fence comes in and it's like on a 40-degree angle. So there's this corner triangle section of the garden where it's behind the shed, is my point. Anyway, someone decided to put the compost heap and the water buttress, is that correct? You know, the thing for the rainwater collection. They put it in this triangle. I'm too fat. I can't fit through the gap between the fence and the shed. Like, clearly the previous residents, I think it was like a little lady that lived here. She had no problem. I'm too fucking fat. So I'm sorry to say this, if potentially, I doubt it, but potentially, if there is, say, a future girlfriend or wife, there is a girth restriction. I'm afraid our first date is there's gonna be a measuring tape. I'm gonna put it around you, and it's gonna be like, I'm afraid you must be at least this thin to ride. Because I need someone to get to the compost. Hang on. No, don't go. Right. There we go. Whoop. So yeah, so it's completely stuck. I mean, soon, very soon, I'm having that fence replaced because it's blown down in the wind. We had a big storm a while ago. So I might make a quick excuse to just... Excuse me, neighbour, do you mind if I pop into your garden briefly to drag a water buttress round to this side? Like, it's going to be totally non-functional. It can't plug into anything, but it's non-functional now. Well, it's functional, but I can't reach it. Right. Where the fuck am I? Yeah, we're getting closer. God, looks like he's been gone for ages. He's probably dead. It's my house now. Okay. Send Lulu back there. She does go back there. She goes back there, and then I'm sort of peering out the kitchen window, going, where the fuck is Lulu? And then I go out into the garden looking for her, and then I look over the garden fence at the neighbour's garden, and Lulu's staring at me from the neighbour's garden. She's basically, she goes around behind the shed, she goes through the panel that's fallen down for this old fence that we need to replace, and started exploring the neighbour's garden. I was like, Lulu, get the fuck out of there. Lulu doesn't give a shit. Yep, her garden now. She's weed on it and everything. Alright. There we go. But yeah. Hi there, Twitten. That's what happened with the neighbours here, except their chickens came over. Hey, free chicken. Right. Wait, what the fuck? Chickens? In Brighton? Are they insane? The foxes are going to rip them to shreds. Gee, a lot of copper here. Okay, gathering quite a bit. Copper ore. Get more of this. Jenna Brahman says, I had ducks once. Yeah. Condolences. Alright. Take care, old Winterfang. Sleep well. Sort of gradually making my way back to the surface. Digby says, I've got frogs in my pond. Apparently they invade the neighbour's garden. Yeah, where I grew up, we had this really big and complicated pond system. And so I grew up in a thoroughly... I'm sure Digby's just going to roll his eyes and say, yeah, I know. I grew up in a thoroughly middle-class, posh environment in one of the poshest locations in Hove. And it was in this cul-de-sac, and because it was in like a close, I guess, and because it was, we had a garden that was on the corner. So we had this gigantic garden. Like the land partition was, we had this huge, marvelous garden, and it was wonderful. And I've got very fond memories of growing up in that house because the garden was just so expansive and labyrinthian. And we had this great big pond system, and behind the pond system was this giant pile of rocks. Either side of the pond system, in fact. And it was fascinating because to the left of the pond, the rockery had this literal tunnel. It was a tunnel. And I was like, what the fuck's in the tunnel? And then you open up the tunnel, and it's a set of concrete stairs that go down. It's an air raid shelter. I don't know if it was a World War II air raid shelter. It certainly seemed far too basic for a Cold War shelter. But it was a concrete and steel shelter. And we never really used it for anything other than just random, like, cold storage. If anything, what we did what we mostly did was go down and get any frogs out that sort of jump from the pond, go down the air raid shelter and get stuck. Honestly, yeah, me would love to have that, be fascinated by it. Probably try to get some electricity in there and make it something proper. But, Digby says, you joke, I've got my own garden now, I might construct one. Messi's going to be in the chat in a few minutes. No. Like, okay. Anyway, so that was to the left side of the pond. Anyway, behind the pond, there was this giant pile of rubble. And one day we wondered, so basically, I can't remember why. I mean, obviously it wasn't I lived there, but I didn't own the house. It was my parents and my mum's. Anyway, so we started clearing the rubble one day, going, what the fuck is this? You know, what's back here? And so we were lifting up the rocks one by one, and we discovered, astonishingly, that there was a huge... Oh, God, I wish I still lived there, because it's amazing. The pond had a pump, obviously, like an old pump. Most ponds have pumps, because obviously you need to oxygenate the water for the fish. And so flowing water is going to oxygenate it naturally. The pump went down to the air raid shelter, where there was a small little motor. Then it went up round to the back of this giant pile of rocks, and it was basically like a waterfall, but not like a steep waterfall. It was like I don't even know the terminology. Like, imagine a flow of water that goes into a pool, and then it goes into another pool, then another pool, like a decorative series of weirs. Is that what I'm describing? They're not very big. They were only like 50 by 30 centimeters, like a cascade. And we were clearing the rocks and just going, oh my God, like to get that functional would be beautiful. Anyway, while I was clearing the rocks, I was being anal retentive because I'm scared of spiders. I'm horribly, hideously scared of spiders. So every time one of my brothers, I'm the eldest of 5 brothers. Every time one of my brothers would hand me a rock, I'd be checking it carefully for spiders. And like one of them, I think Lamram, or maybe the middle one, took the piss out of me going, there's no spiders, relax. And I was like, you can never be too... Like, I was doing the whole... You never know. Anyway, while I was doing this, a massive spider was climbing my leg. I noticed and I freaked the fuck out. I absolutely had a humiliating fucking... just flight or fight. Just my lizard brain took over and I just fucking panicked. God. That's a core memory. Horrid fucking things. Massive. Like big. Fucking big. Okay, where are we? I got that ages ago. Maybe just to get the recall potion. Maybe I'm wasting my time. Not yet. Hang on. Where does that go? Oh, is that gold? Might be. Hang on. Oops. Alright. So Soviets never going to Australia, says NDM. Weirdly, I used to work for a company that kept trying to send me to Australia. So we were in software development, and they had an office in Australia. And for some reason, the CFO or CEO or whatever thought it would be a good idea for the culture of the company to send all employees over to their main office in Australia for, you know, I guess acclimatization or whatever. But not trying to be rude, but you know, I'm not buying into their company vision to the point that I give that much of a shit about it. I'm just here for the paycheck. The company was weird like that. Maybe all companies are weird like that. I don't know. But there was this like, oh yeah, part of the family or whatever. It's like, dude, I'm here. You know, you're paying me to do a job. I'm here for the money, not because I really give a shit about this app. Alright. My God, I even remember, I've repeated this story multiple times. I remember this one meeting that we had. It was basically like a cost-cutting meeting. But it was discussing ways that we could keep employees engaged, you know? And they were coming up with all these stupid suggestions about the best way to receive praise for your contributions. And like, not once did they... I was thinking, just overtime. You just pay money overtime. Pay overtime. If you want people to work harder for longer, pay them. But of course, nobody wanted to say that. Yeah, you keep it. Yeah, it's money. We're here for money. What the fuck do you think we're here? Anyway. Yeah, they wanted free ways to fucking, yeah, get free labour. Fuck, the most cringe at that company was where they legit, at the end of one morning meeting, company-wide meeting, presented me and my team. We were working on some health app or something. Like, you enter your calorie details on your diet and it spits out, you know, fucking something. Anyway, we're working on this app, and at the end of the project, at the end of grueling crunch, it was really, really bad. They stood us up in front of the office and gave us a little shitty plastic medal. Fuck, my toes curled. Yeah, I don't really have fond memories of that company, frankly. Which is, so forgive me, some of them might be, yeah, potentially, I doubt it, but maybe a couple of them, people I used to work with might potentially be hearing this, but yeah. Felt like, what was even the point of a lot of what we were doing? We were chasing the fat cats, you know? Chasing the fat cats to give them apps and shit that they just didn't need. Pouring all this crunch time and effort into, yeah, just stuff that was not needed, that companies didn't need. Hey, you're a company, you need an iPhone or like an iPad app. No, they don't. No, they don't. Couldn't say that openly, though, obviously. Right. Does this connect? Dunno. Did I dig that? I think I might have just dug it. Fuck it, we're nearly there anyway. Persevere. Please mine steeper tunnels. You can jump. Yeah? What, with platforms and shit? Steeper tunnels you can jump. I can run if I do this. My tunnels are fuck you. My tunnels are perfect. Look at how perfect it is. Look. Okay. Oh, use Smart Target for mining like this. Smart Target. Is that this thing? Ah! Oh, that is cool. Ah, neat. Neat. I like it. Thank you. How's the game so far? Yeah, so far okay. Must admit, I'm just feeling a bit aimless at the minute. Just doing whatever. How old is Lulu? Nearly 9 years old. She's 8, nearly 9. Alright. Okay. There we go. Much easier with the tungsten pick. Silverhive says, I'm a software dev working on a bank app. Did I relate to it a lot? Yeah. Condolences. Fuck, we were once working on... again, sorry, I've repeated this story a lot. We were once working on... Not really a story, but just a point. We were working on an app for the 2012 Olympics. And it was a certain newspaper. And of course they had like this thing that they wanted to add. But it's an immovable deadline. So yeah, they had this immovable fucking deadline, and they just wanted so much. I was like, my god, we can't do this. You know, this is crazy. Such a nightmare. And it was the early hours of the morning, and I was still stuck in London with like a multi-hour, like a 2-hour train journey home. It was miserable. And wasn't getting paid extra at all. If I were earning overtime, it would be a different story.
So thank you, chat. Thank you for at least temporarily saving me from that fucking career. Thank you. And thank you, it's Joe Ever Now and Luke the Chemist. Enterprise software dev is burning me out in ways I can't figure out how to fix. We'll have to switch jobs. Oh, hang on, sorry. Switch jobs because I'm running out of options, says Neubert. Yeah, all the best to you, man. Fuck. Alright. There we go. We're back. Connor, did you miss me? Oh, Connor's dead. Has he gone? Oh, there he is. He's not dead. He's fine. Connor, look! How are you doing? He's talking about... Greetings, Soviet. Is there something I can help you with? You can fucking pay your rent. Alright. Okay. Happiness. Getting this place to myself. Fuck you. I greatly appreciate it. I'm quite fond of wandering through the forest. I like it here. It's my house, you piece of shit. Right. Okay. Cool, so that's where I went for those joining the stream. I went down here, found some caverns, and just generally, got to around about here, and then started tunneling back home. Spawn, what the fuck is that? Okay, let's go over here and smelt the metal that I just retrieved, shall we? So copper bars. If I shift click, does it do it all? Yeah. Copper bars, lovely. Gold bars. Okay. What's that? Tungsten. Right click to do several. Ah. Nope, doesn't seem to do it. Alright. Diana says, wait, what do you mean not getting paid overtime? Do you mean just getting the normal rate? Or literally working for free out of hours? Well, Diane, it was contract. So you have a contract, you will get paid a set amount per year. Which sounds great until crunch time begins. You know? Yeah, it's awful. Joe Ever says, I'm an embedded software dev, but my first job with this small company writing Java... Hang on. The immovable deadline burnt me out so badly that I can't even enjoy my old hobbies like fishing and gaming. It's been 2 years and I'm still not able to game, but fishing is starting to make a comeback. I think I'm recovering, finally. Yeah, well, hope you're okay, Joe Ever. Yeah, fuck. For the Americans, that's called salary. Yeah, it's a con. Fucking... Freelance was the way to go, especially if you had skills that were really in demand. Right. Sorry, what the fuck am I doing? So, go up here to this box. Hello, box. Shift click, grab them, don't control click. Go down here. It's auto sort. Right, 22 gold, 13 tungsten. I've got some lead that I haven't smelted. Where is it? Smelts. There it is, lead bars. Okay. Anything else? Put that there. Oop, spare bit of lead. Can I put some stuff in the chest? Statues, what have I got? Keep the lead. Quick sort, restock, sort items. I see, sort items there. And I want to sort items in my inventory. There we go. Put away this fallen star. Lucky shackle. What's this? +1 defense. An accessory. Okay. Put that in here. Nope. Fuck. So how do I... Hang on, without putting it on the bar, how do I actually equip it in my hand? There we go. Sorted. Alright. Okay, you reckon you'll get this, get into their modding scene? Says Psychiatric. What, for Terraria? Honestly, I don't have a plan. I doubt it. I really don't have a plan here. Mushroom grass seeds, okay. Should put all this away, stone blocks. Presumably the zombies struggle to get through. Oh, cool. Alright. No? Oh, the tree's in the way. There we go. Make yourself a proper house. Yeah. Put a big old wall for the minute. Can always put a door in the bottom, I presume. Nope, it's not gonna work. There we go. Hang on. Cut that there, and then get some palm wood. Yeah, cut that there. Not really sure what I'm doing. Just sort of having a wee fortification type thing, like a little wall going on. Okay. And I could always extend it along and, yeah, have like a little section of the home. Right. I might put an entrance here if I wanted to. Right, there we go. Okay, right, now what? So I've got some more metal. So, tungsten, gold, lead, copper. Okay, what shall I upgrade? Right. Topaz gem corn. What is that? An acorn and topaz can be placed. Okay. Make one anyway. Fuck is this thing? Can be placed. We get a door there as well, shouldn't we? Save us having to do this all the time. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. No. Nope. Can it be grown? Fuck. Fuck. Make room for it, maybe? No. On stone? It requires stone? Really? Okay. Stone. Where is it gone? I've lost it. There it is. Oh, strange. Okay. Don't know what's going on there. See what that is later. Alright. Reading the item explains the item. Did it? Oh. Hang on. Oh. Okay. Will that grow on the surface? No idea. Right, equipment. So I could do with a better sword. Better armor as well, for sure. Okay. Right. Mushroom chests. Okay, swords. Tungsten broadsword. How much do I have? I've got 11 lead, 13 tungsten. Okay, how much would it cost for a sword? Short sword. Get a broadsword. Cost me 8 tungsten. Alright, grab that. Oh shit, yeah, you're right. I do have that keen zombie arm. Oh, did I just waste all the tungsten then by building that? It is better. Okay, whoops. Right. The sword is faster, is it? I'll keep both for now. Okay, so mining potions, silt blocks. Yeah, I could do with another chest, to be honest. Maybe a couple of them. Okay, let me take this wood. Right. Go over here. So what am I doing? Let's go over here. Build up another section of the house, shall we? Get like a storeroom, I guess. Okay. Right, and then have like a wee storage area. Okay, hang on. Put that there for now. Could always trim that back later. So go here. What have I got? Shit, I need the... What's it, don't I? Hang on. Need the crafting bench. Okay, pop that here. So crafting bench, what does it look like? Trapdoors. Wooden table, workbench. Get one of these. Crafting. Stick it down here. Right, there we go. Just get another one. Okay. Right, trap doors, mushroom wall. Let's get just let's get some basic wood walls. Go. I see. The smart crafting thing is doing that. That's cool. That's cool. Sweet. A few gaps in it, we'll fix in a minute. Okay. How averse am I to tips or backseating? You can try, but I won't listen. Hang on. Alright. Get rid of that. What am I doing? Wrong type of wood. Do that wood here. No. Damn. Wood. Fuck. I busted it. Hang on. Right. Okay, I was just going to put some, what is it? Put a fucking, bunch of chests here, basically. Okay, get rid of this. Grab the gnome. Alright. Stick that there. Don't really know what I'm doing. Hang on. Get a nice stone floor to run around on. Okay. Oh, cool, you can double layer it. Okay. What's he doing? He's sitting. Alright. Okay, let's now go and get some. Hang on. Planning the shack like the guy did my driveway. Yeah. Here we go. Bunch of chests. One. Oh, what's that? Is that lead? Probably. Fuck. Damn it. 1, 2, 3. 3 chests. Go here. 1, 2, 3. Alright, cool. Open up this one and let's start putting in a bunch of random building materials. Okay. Dirt blocks, clay blocks. What are the cobwebs for? A way to just read what they do? Can't just be placed. Okay. Cactus, gold ore, campfire. Don't forget the campfire. Stick this here. There we go. Alright. Guide, says your boy. The guide. Hello, guide. Greetings. Is there something I can help you with? Help. If you gather 5 fallen stars, they can be combined to create an item that will increase your magic capacity. There's magic? Stars fall all over the world at night. They can be used for all sorts of useful things. If you see one, be sure to grab it because they disappear after sunrise. There are many different ways you can attract people to move into our town. Why would we want to do that? They will also, they will of course need a home to live in. Why? Don't get a bunch of randos. Right, in order for a room to be considered a home, door. Okay, so we're building a Minecraft village. All right. Okay. A merchant. For a nurse to move in, you might want to increase your maximum life. Surely the opposite is true. Surely you get a nurse if your maximum life is down. That's what the nurse is for. Hang on. Right. Merchants are very handy. Are they? Cool. What are you going to do? You can't do it. Oh, shit. Nothing you can do now. Okay, the gold that I picked up. Let's have a look. Oh, hang on, they can easily get over there, can't they? They're just going to drop down. Cheeky bastards. Okay. Right, hang on. So the gold. Wait, do I have any water? I fancy some water. I might just quickly, just going to quickly run for a drink of water. Hang on. There's Lulu. Hey, sweetie. Hi. Okay. Hi there, Naughty Ostrich. Hi there indeed. I hope you're very, very well. Right, hang on a second. Get back into Terraria. Hang on. There we go. And thank you, Rehapster, and It's Joe Ever Now. Thank you, all of you. Okay, so let's have a look at the gold that I just got. What is he saying? Not sure. Okay, so gold. So crafting menu. What should I get? I definitely need a replacement form of armor. Okay, flaming. Weather vanes, armored statues, copper coins, a gold bow. How much would it cost me? 7 gold bars. How many do I have? 22. Right. Well, Saul, the guide wants me to get a bunch of randos to live here. I stopped playing Stardew Valley because the randos wouldn't leave me the fuck alone. Right. I just wanted to grow crops. And fucking, like, blue-haired Bints kept inviting me to, like, a pumpkin carving thing. Or, like, go down to go to a party on the beach. I'm like, piss off! All of you, piss off. I should have set up claymore mines around my Stardew Valley farm. Right. Gold helmet. Great. Armor. We should really focus on armor. Right. So just copper armor is... Yeah, I'm only capable of getting that right now. Maybe I'm missing something. So hang on. Speak to the guide again. Hello. Place a material here. Place some gold. Alright. So he says to get gold chainmail. What does it say? Oh, okay. I need way more gold. Right. What does this thing do? It can be placed, said to bring good fortune and keep evil spirits at bay. Piss off. Right. There we go. Get rid of him. Right. Gnome, you're on duty. Hang on. Where's he gone? There you are. Right, there you go. You're on duty. There we go. Yeah, put the gnome at the top of the wall. I'll tell you what, we could, put something at the... I've got that goblin that I found. Hang on. Where is it? Goblin statue. Take this. Right, stick this up here. Right, there you go. Now people will think that they're manned by goblins. Okay. Use the gold on the guide to see how to make a magic mirror, says Flojum. Magic mirror. Hello. Use the gold on the guide. Magic mirror. Gold watch, gold crown. Magic mirror. Okay. What does it take? Takes glass, 10, 8 gold bars, 3 diamonds. I've yet to find diamonds. Okay. Well, I have found material that I don't have the correct pickaxe to mine, so maybe I should focus on a pickaxe upgrade. The gold pickaxe, 55% pickaxe power, 50% pickaxe power. Okay. Let's get that then. There we go. Oh, I require any wood. Yep. Make one, please. Can I not? What do I need? 10. I've got 22. Do I not? Yes. Oh shit. Oh shit, we're under attack. No, it's fine. It's just a star. We're good? I see. I have to leave the guide's menu, do I? Gotcha. Okay, so give me a pickaxe, please. Do I have... Oh, I've probably put all the wood in the box. There we go. Grab any wood. We'll take some shade wood. There we go. Right, crafting. Give me a better pickaxe. There we go. Sweet. We got it. Put that there. Right, let's go back down the hill. And go back to that red penis that we found. Right, here we go. See if we can mine it with this new... What's it? There we go. Out of my way, out of my way. Yeah, we found like a weird red material that I'm not familiar with. Couldn't mine it. My pickaxe wasn't good enough. Stop it. Stop. Okay. Is this some of it, or...? No, probably not. Right, it was down here, I believe. Was that it there in that cave? No, wait, I can see it, look. Red penis. It's got a name for it. What does that say? It's called Crimtane, apparently. Right. There we go. Hello, Crimtane. I did not make this. It was like this naturally. Okay, Crimtane ore. I can get whatever this stuff is. Alright. Crimtane ore. Okay, can be placed. We'll take it up and smelt it and see what it does. There's another block down here. We'll go get it. Where was it? Fuck, I can't see. I need a glow stick. There's one. Where was it? It was down here, wasn't it? There it is. Right, we'll grab it. Whoop. Okay. Nice. Nice. What else is down here? Have a quick look. Have a quick poke about. Right. What's the time? I can't stream for too long today, folks, because I would like to go and get my hair cut before the school rush. What's that? Something glowy. Hang on, let me just sort my inventory. Sort that. What happened to the torches? I didn't get rid of... No, there they are. Bloop. Something was glowy? What's glowy? Why are you glowy? Blink root seeds in what looks like either clay or sand. Dirt. Just dirt. What, she fucked off? Yeah, she's fucked off. As I keep mentioning, she has a proper bungalow to roam now, so she's no longer confined to a single sofa. So thank you for that, folks. She's probably gone to the conservatory to flop. Right. Hello, what was that? Big glow. I see, the blink roots show you where shit is. Ah. Thank you, Weasel. Thank you very much there, Weasel. Drown. Does Lulu have a doggy door? Afraid not. I did try to get some quotes for the installation of a doggy door, but I've yet to pursue that. I've got other things currently happening. Cool, good to know. Thank you. I can press shift for quick access to torches according to Matic. Thank you. There we go. Lovely. Cut through, let the water drain. There we go. Cool. Ooh, nope. Alright. Nothing? Just a vase. Oh, who's putting down the vases? Right, okay. Yeah, we're going deeper. There's that bedrock. Yeah, nothing of note. We should probably figure out what's going on with this Crimtane or whatever it is. I should use a recall potion in a minute. Oh, there's another heart. Look, 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 look. Grab that. I can't see. Oh shit. Quick, grab the thing. Oh fuck. Get rid of the bit of shade wood. There we go. Okay. I'm sure at some point, Uncle V. Yeah, I just fancied a bit of a change. I'm sure at some point I'll get back to Disco Elysium. Okay. Is there a way to get it without? No. There we go. Alright. Big water thing there. Okay, let's use a recall potion and get back to the surface, shall we? There we go. Where is it? Recall potion. Mining potion. Night owl potion. Gills potion. And let me just sort my inventory. This is where I discover that I left them on the surface. Ah, hook. Dropped by skeletons and piranhas. Just for funsies. Equip a bomb. Does it blow up and do damage to the terrain? Oh, it does! Oh, sweet! Oh, they're fun. Oh, nice. Okay. Next to the hook. Ah, they're blue. Thank you. Ta-da! Use the hook on the guide. Seems a bit harsh. Alright. Hello. He has a name, by the way, Chad. Stop calling him the guide. Alright, hang on. It's Connor. What are you saying, Connor? He says, ghosts, run away from them. Oh, yeah? A hook. Hello. Connor, I got this hook. What is this thing? I'm here to give you advice on what to do next. It is recommended that you talk to me anytime you get stuck. Connor, what the fuck is this thing? Is there something I can help you with? I see. Check crafting with the hook. I'm with you. Okay, take the hook, stick it in there. What does he say? Chain. Chain? +3 range? Can be climbed on. Not sure I understand. Oh, I see. Grappling hook. Ah, I misunderstood. Sorry, I thought it was a fishing hook. With you, a grappling hook. Ah, okay. So you get 3 chains. How does one get a chain? Chain. Hang on. Wait, don't go. Fuck. Hang on. Go here. Chain. There, chain 3. Hang on, what does it need? Any iron bar. Piss flaps. Hang on. Do we have iron bars? Ah, okay. Guess I did. Alright, then go here. Look for crafting of the grappling hook. A lead bar also works. Grappling hook, here we go. Grappling hook. Alright, does this let me, like, fucking zip around the caves, maybe? Left click, right click? No? Equip it. Equip it. I see. There we go. Oh. Hold on tight. Equipment. Is that page 2 of the equipment? Accessory. Okay. Now what? Press E, says chat. Ah! That's really badly animated. I mean, that's amazing. Hang on. Okay. Wait, hang on a minute. I'm going to take this for a quick test drive. Run this way. Ouch. Fuck off. Bloody piss flap. And let's go this way. Right. Woo! Spider-Man! Okay. Can I swing on it? Like Samus with her grappling hook? No. But I can do that, because I'm a genius. I see. Okay. So it's not really like swinging. It's press E. So space, let's go, but don't do. Oh shit. Okay, there is full damage. Okay. So it's more just point to point, isn't it? Like that. Okay, this is definitely gonna get me killed. But it'll be funny. Hang on. Alright. Got it? I'm alright? Yeah. Right. Can I do anything when I'm hooked? Oh, sweet, okay. Right then. This tree has stood for a millennia, and yet some cretin just cut it down by going through the middle. Sort of Adex. I played it briefly, but I mostly just knocked down a few trees and trolled the chat by building awkward asymmetrical housing. I've never really done Terraria in an actual played it way. He's gonna fall to his death? Nonsense! It'll be fine. Okay. All right. We're at the top of the trees. Alrighty then. Cool. Bet Connor can see me from here. What the fuck is he doing? Right, what the fuck? How did you get up here? And you? Oh, you fucking gobshite. Right, watch this. I'm not gonna die. It's gonna be amazing. You ready? Whoop. It's a shame that it doesn't swing, you know? I think it would have been cool if you like if you do the whole fucking like Samus doing her swinging shit. I can't grab that. Can grab that. I'm good. I'm skilled. I'm pro. Nice. Nice. Okay. Hang on. What is the time? Ooh, I should probably leave it there, folks. Sorry to keep it quite time boxed. I do want to go and get my hair cut before the barber gets overwhelmed with kids coming back from their school run. I also need to go to the dry cleaners today to pick up 2 3-piece suits, which are being cleaned in preparation for a wedding. My cousin's wedding is coming up. So yes, and in addition to all of this, I've got a shit ton of editing to do for Dungeons and Dragons bullshittery. So, on that front, I've got 9 characters which need to be, well, a lot of them are animated now, but I do need to do the 2 big ones, because in this D&D game, I played as a human fighter called Lump Beef Broth, and Cyanide played as a halfling thief called Lashonda Gabubbins? I think that was correct. Anyway, so because Cyanide played the smallest character, and I played one of the tallest, there's this enormous eyeline, challenge to try and rectify. So, what I'm saying is, not only do we have the lion's share of the dialogue, because it's me and Cyanide, and we're talkative motherfuckers, we also took our characters were talking to each other, so I've got to do custom animations for looking up and down, and making sure that we say the right words at the right times, that sort of stuff. So, technically, I've only got Lump's assets currently. I'm commissioning Zambe, the artist, to do Lashonda's, so lots of work to do. Loads of work to do. I'll do the best I can, but it's definitely an if, not a when, for this bullshittery. Yeah. Have a lovely, lovely afternoon. Hope to catch you again soon. What is this evening? Thursday, Holdfast. See you this evening for Holdfast. I'm going to get to work. Right. I will leave you in the company of... Hang on. So Dodge is doing RimWorld, Jinx is doing Elder Scroll, and Bavin is doing Far Cry. Since I haven't hosted up Jinx in a while, I will hand you over to ZF Jinx. So they are doing... Sorry, what did I say they were doing? They're doing Oblivion. It's the Oblivion remake. Right. So, thank you again. Have a lovely, lovely afternoon, all of you.